Hi, this is Karl-James Langford. It's the 25th of September 2014 and it's my video log. Not much to report today on my personal front. I've been doing my teaching day, taught 3 classes. As you can hear, my voice is a bit knackered, so I've got an important audition on Sunday which involves singing, and don't think I'm going to be able to do it if my voice is going to be like this. But anyway, let's not be negative. However, we can't avoid being negative with the discussion point that I want us to look at today, and it'd be good to have people's views. Currently, we're looking at the situation where we're going to call for, in Britain that is, call for British aircraft from Cyprus and elsewhere, and missiles to be sent from a submarine over to Iraq to help in the fight against the Islamic State, the Caliphate of ISIS. And our government will probably call for these strikes to occur immediately. They will target bases of IS to stop the atrocities that are going on there. Atrocities that are going on over Iraq and throughout Syria as well, and we're told are actually spreading to Algeria of all places. And it seems also that David Cameron has been invited by the leader of Iraq to assist in the undertaking to fight against ISIS. But with that being said, the leaders of the main parties agree that we should be involved in this conflict, and the evidence is undeniable. Even from the Islamic State itself, with ritualistic beheadings, various murders of opposition leaders, people who won't convert to their style of Islam, which is not the proper style of Islam, which is not the peaceful style of Islam, and other things such as rapes, which are equally as serious as anything else, and so on and so on. That's fair enough. We've got the evidence, we're told, and we believe, and that's fine. And France is involved at this present moment. America's involved. Most of the Islamic states are involved, including Jordan, which is on the border of Iraq and Syria. So they've got everything to lose by being involved. And even the likes of Iran are involved as well, providing troops fighting alongside the Peshmerga fighters in Iraq and the Iraqi government and the Kurds and so on. That's all good. But standing from a background of as a liberal, former liberal politician, we've got this one policy, this one written word in our constitution, which specifically says, and by the way, I'm no longer involved in politics, which specifically says that we do not get involved in foreign conflicts. We allow countries to determine their own state of affairs, which is fair enough. But this will undoubtedly affect us if we don't do something about it. Okay, loads of different arguments going on there. But we have to be reminded that we caused this problem in the first place. We caused all this in 2003 when we were involved against the government of Saddam Hussein. Now, loads of people are going to say I'm talking nonsense with what I'm going to say now. Saddam Hussein kept control of the country. He kept this level of insurrection down. Iraq was relatively peaceful. I'll go on laugh. Was relatively peaceful, and there was not this trouble. There were secure borders. There was control, and Saddam Hussein kept a tight rein on his country. And since then, what have we seen? We've seen collapse of society in Libya, Egypt, Tunisia, also an ongoing civil war in Syria, the complete collapse of Iraq, uprisings in countries in Africa, other Arabic countries have seen a deterioration in their internal security. We've seen problems, for example, in Palestine and Syria. The problems go on. We caused it in Britain. Tony Blair, that idiot, caused this. And other politicians, particularly George Bush, also caused this. And we've got to take responsibility. We've got to address the real causes of our actions. And the cause for concern is that we actually get involved in Syria when Syria still have the military capability of dealing with IS. And the other point as well is we caused IS to be formed militarily in the first place. We caused them to be armed when we started arming and supporting rebels in Syria against the Assad regime. We are causing this. So we've got to think very carefully in the West before we really get entrenched in this conflict. I don't think I have the answers. I don't think anyone has the answers. If I had the answers, I'd be a top-class politician earning millions every single year. And I'd be able to deal with the situation, but nobody's dealing with it properly. And it would be good to get everybody's comments. This is Karl-James Langford, finishing my video log on the 25th of September, Thursday, 2014. Thanks for watching.